Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? iSurfTribe is back, kind of back, not back. I don't know. We'll see. You probably saw the thumbnail and you're like, what is this all about? So this video is mainly going to be kind of a rant about YouTube, and I'm just going to kind of explain why we haven't been posting videos and why we've been kind of demotivated. And I've talked about this a little bit in some videos in the past, but what's happened is since about 2016, they did an algorithm update. And YouTube, they don't really tell you, they don't tell any of their creators anything. They just do updates, and all of a sudden everybody is affected. And you can go to socialblade.com and you can look up pretty much any mid-size or large. I mean, it affects everybody. And you'll see that there's a similar chart to just about everybody right around in 2016, where all of a sudden views, subscribers went way down. Now, what is going on? Why is this happening? Oh, first, by the way, the reason why I did that thumbnail the way it is because I wanted to prove a point. And what's happening with YouTube is it seems like if you want to get views and you want to get subscribers, you have to go for that nonsense or link bait or shock value type of thumbnail. So like that, a thumbnail like that. I'm pretty sure this video is going to get a lot of views just because of the title and the thumbnail. Curiosity. And it's link bait, right? I link baited you guys into clicking it. And that's what YouTube seems to want creators to do, because that's what gets the views and that's what happens. It's basically YouTube has hijacked people's attention, and they're getting worse and worse and worse. A lot of you guys can probably say that you've seen a lot of nonsense recommended in your feed, which seems to be more and more these days. So what is going on with YouTube? I mean, what are they doing, and why? Well, I mean, I think it's obvious. It's they're trying to make more money. They're trying to make more advertising revenue. So they're reading their algorithms, they're reading their statistics, and they're making choices based on that without thinking about the long-term effect. So, you know, what built YouTube? What built YouTube from the very beginning? It was the creators. It was these niche, raw, kind of like homemade channels that people felt like they could connect with. But now what's happening is they're putting all these things into place, and it's making it so that creators like us are starting to just lose interest, or it's not worth it. It's really hard to make it. I mean, and on top of that, the AdSense has gone way down, but we've never really cared about that. The one thing that we've always, you know, kind of counted on is that our views slowly, organically rose, and so did our subscribers. It's kind of part of building something, you know. You're building this channel and you're slowly, you know, building it, trying to improve and get better. But when they make these changes where all of a sudden it's like all the work that you put into it is void. And then on top of that, they have this unsubscribe bug that everybody talks about and everybody says, and we've been contacted countless times about how people have been unsubscribed from our channel unknowingly. And it's happening. I've heard about it on like dozens and dozens of other channels, and YouTube just ignores it, and they act like they don't know anything about it. And I think they do it on purpose. Another change that they did recently back in, I don't know when it happened, is they decided to make you redundantly click a notification bell on top of the subscription. So it used to be you could hit subscribe and then you would get notified and you were subscribed because it was a channel that you wanted to see more of. At some point they decided they wanted to add us a notification bell so that when you hit subscribe, you didn't get notified unless you click the bell again redundantly. Then you're supposed to get notified, but people still don't get notified. So I don't know. It seems like YouTube, the people working at YouTube they need to get their heads out of their asses, because it's really affecting the creators, and creators are starting to flee. They're starting to go to different platforms, or they're just kind of losing interest in what they're doing, and they're going and getting jobs and doing things like that. And that is one of the reasons why we haven't been posting is, you know, we decided to try to really hit YouTube in the beginning of 2016 and put up lots of videos. And that was right about the time that the algorithm changes started. And we couldn't figure it out. It was like, how are we putting up double the amount of videos, but our stats and everything are going down? And well, it's because YouTube it seems that they're basically doing everything in their power to take care of everything but the creators. And The viewers, on the other hand, I mean, they're getting basically, the attention is being taken away into all these kind of nonsense, these like topics that I think a lot of people are getting kind of old. It's like fidget spinners, you know, try not to sing, water bottle flips. I mean, who hasn't seen those in their feed? So that's what this video is. It's a rant, basically kind of telling you guys that, you know, YouTube has kind of discouraged us and made it so that we're like, what's the point? You know, why do we put all this work into it if they're not going to support their subscriber, their creators? You know, I mean, at least support us and help us with the subscribers. Like, don't go out of your way to take away our existing subscribers or make it so they don't get notified. It's ridiculous. I fear that YouTube is only going to get worse. Hopefully, maybe they'll get a better management team in, or who knows what. Like, and if anybody from YouTube is listening, here is a suggestion for you guys, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't have it. How about 25% of the people that make the decisions, these kind of decisions that work for YouTube, need to have a YouTube channel, and their job needs to be tied to the success of their YouTube channel. So if they can't grow their YouTube channel, then they get fired. That would work out, because then you guys would know what it's like. You would have both ends, and you wouldn't just be thinking, how can we get advertising dollars here and now and forget the long term and forget the essence of what YouTube really was. All right, guys, so I just kind of wanted to rant a little bit about that. I don't think I've ever done a rant video, but I also want to let you guys know that we're not going anywhere. So I only put that thumbnail up to make a point. We will continue to do videos, vlogs and things like that. It's just I probably won't be doing them every day or even every other day, just because we are now basically doing other things because we have to basically make ends meet. We kind of went full time with YouTube and with our membership and stuff like that, and then the changes happen, and I mean, you know, we're doing okay, but it just kind of makes it so that creating so much content and so many videos is not very rewarding. It's like a lot of, you know, I mean, we're really just doing it because we want to keep the channel going, and we like, you know, we like the connection with the fans, and I know it helps out a lot of people, and there's a lot of people out there learning to surf that really love this channel, but it is ridiculous what YouTube is doing. I mean, they're really going out of their way to steal the attention of creators, subscribers, and they're doing that in the way of basically putting stuff that you don't want in your feed, and they're making it so you're not being notified, you're not being subscribed, or you're being unsubscribed. And anyways, that is the way it's going. This rant will be I probably won't do it again like this, but the next video will be a regular surfing video, so you guys can stay tuned for that. And no, we're not going anywhere. iSurfTribe is still, we're here to stay as long as YouTube is here to stay. I don't know how YouTube can do it. I don't know how they can handle the amount of bandwidth and video uploads that they get. It seems insane that they let people upload 2 to 4 hour videos. It's just getting bigger and bigger, and more people are doing it. I feel like it's a bubble. It feels like it'll be a bubble one day, and maybe it's out of control, and they're not telling us. And that's one of the things that is one of the problems with, I think, the YouTube system, is they have no way of contacting us and letting us know what's going on. There's no way to file a complaint, or if you have a problem, I mean, you can't do anything. You just have to accept it. And I don't know, I feel like that's their strategy. Keep you know, so that they can do anything they want, make any changes, and then just figure that the creators and the viewers will just deal with it. They might not like it, but they'll get over it. All right, guys, that is my rant for the day. And let me know if you guys like rants, because I don't know, maybe I should do more of them, or maybe I shouldn't do them all. But anyways, like I said, the next video will be surfing again. Pura vida and aloha.